Hi, my name's Daniel, and we're gonna play Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright.
I'm Nate, I'm a little bitch boy, and we're also gonna play. Wait, us together are gonna play Ace Attorney. I, Nate, am playing. Daniel over there is watching.
I'm Nate. No, we messed it up. We messed it up. Shut up.
Oh, we didn't. What are
Hello,
you talking
I'm
about?
Nate. I'm gonna be playing the Ace Attorney Phoenix trilogy on the channel with my good friend Daniel.
And I'm Nate, and I'm also gonna be playing
That's
Ace
Daniel.
Attorney with the first turnabout with my good friend
Daniel
Nate.
is the one with the nasally voice.
Damn. Alright, now I'm gonna
Just kidding.
talk like this the whole time.
Okay. Ew.
It's so pixelated.
Oh, ew. Oh, wait. Okay. I've already watched people play the first, like, 2 episodes of this, so.
I know nothing about this game.
Then I'm gonna let you do all of this.
Should we
It's like me.
talk as them? Does kind of look like you
I don't
can't
know why
lie.
someone like him. Oh. I'll make it look like he did it. He has a thing on the top of his forehead.
Yeah, man, that's just like a mole.
August 3, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Look at those guys.
Am I Phoenix? Wait, no, you be Phoenix.
No,
you're
you be
playing.
Phoenix. What?
Boy, am I nervous. You're
Right.
me up.
Okay. Okay. That's me.
Damn, bro, you got some pedonculos on you. Okay, what's up?
It's you.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Woo! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. I can hear you laughing, bro.
I'm not laughing, bro. Thanks.
We sound so muffled right now.
Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. I
What? Why are you laughing?
actually, I kind of owe him I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me. Do I have to do this the whole time?
Yes. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
You do it.
Who's gonna be that?
You do it.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over.
Actually, that's a pretty good voice for who's coming up next. Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna die. Damn, he is
Damn, he really. Hey, come on, man. It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah. Why did you laugh? I did that masterfully. Nick. I forgot my voice for it.
That's you.
Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
Jesus Christ, man.
What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't.
Okay, simp.
Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Bro, his name is Butts. Who took my baby away?
His name's actually Larry, but you know.
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you.
Dun-dun-dun. Oh,
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one.
ooh.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts.
No,
Wait,
this-
oh wait.
Okay.
Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school.
You like his voice, huh?
Our school had it. Shut up. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Damn.
Get it?
No.
Oh, okay.
In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Oh,
23 years.
he has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
Wow, you should be a voice actor, honestly. August 3, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
I'm not going to be able to switch between butts and freaking right.
You have to. You want me to be the judge?
Yeah, be the judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
Oh, don't
wanna
make me
be
beat
this
him, bro.
guy, dude.
Don't make me beat
I'm the
him,
girl
bro.
and the judge. You have to be this guy.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Why the fuck did they put you on a murder case for your first trial?
Thank you, Your Honor. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
What is it called when it's 3 dots?
Fuck.
Epsilon.
Epilepsy.
I was going to say epilepsy, but I knew that was wrong. Mr. Wright,
Eclipse.
given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
I passed the fucking bar exam. I don't need a test, Your Honor. But okay. Yes, Your Honor. Knees weak. Arms spaghetti.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna make the joke if you remember. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh,
That is Larry Butts, Your Honor.
yeah, okay. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh,
Phew. I know this one. Glad I read the case reports cover to cover so many times. Wait. Oh.
idiot.
No. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Shut the fuck up! I know what I'm doing. Of course I know the victim's name. Go, next one. I, just forgot temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you, please, Mr. Simp, please. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Oh, shit. Watch this. Oh, look, we got a badge. Cindy Stone. Okay.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone. That's a sick name.
Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
Hit with a blunt object.
hit with a blunt.
She did not
Correct.
pass the blunt.
She did not pass the vibe check. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
I was really not vibing with you earlier. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, I can help you with that. I mean, first, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
I don't want to do it, bro.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can hear that you like grab the mic and put it closer to your mouth. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. She really just wasn't vibing. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue, the Thinker.
You sound like the battle droids from Star Wars, bro.
Roger. I mean, it's the Thinker. It was found lying next to the floor, next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. You should already know this since you passed the bar exam. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Oh. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls to the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
That's you.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. I hate
Earlier he was saying he wants to fucking die, so, this could be bad.
wow.
Dude, I already...
Do you want me to do
Yeah, voice Butts, yeah. You do a better Butts impression.
Okay.
Mr. Butts, isn't not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Damn.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. Processing. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men.
Bruh. That's so
You,
sad.
sir, have been cucked. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Oh,
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it, lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income.
Because he didn't have large,
I
ambitions.
checked her work. I was not impressed. It appears that she had several e-boys.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
E-boys? Sugar? Wait,
E-boys? Yes, men on the internet who show that they love a girl by giving them gifts of money and games.
Oh.
dude!
We can...
What? Bro.
She wasn't a model, Your Honor. She was actually a cam girl. We could clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was.
An e-girl.
Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
Look at his face, dude.
He looks like quite the twink right now.
What should we do?
Let's stop him from answering.
Alright. I don't
We
remember
plead
that
the
part.
fifth.
He wants to die.
My client had no idea. Wait, what's my voice for him again? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
If. If.
Dude,
Not
Nick, what do you mean
processing.
irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Damn, he really does want to die though. Yeah, and when I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Yo.
Well, did you? Or did you not?
Heh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, you went.
What a fucking idiot.
What do I do?
See, I don't want him to talk at all, ever.
Okay, well, you don't
You
have
know
to
what?
let him talk.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
don't let him talk. No, honestly, don't let him talk. I'll send him a signal. Hey, stop talking. No, don't lie, bro. By not talking, I didn't mean lie.
Well, you see, it's like this. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Are you?
Yeah,
Well then,
I'm an emo.
we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad
feeling
Are you
about
allowed to
this.
say that?
We'll bleep it.
Okay. I also have a bad feeling about that.
We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
Well, that simplifies matters. Why the fuck didn't we bring him in the first place? Who is your witness?
Why is he on my records at all? This is not how court proceedings go. I can have you arrested, you know.
This is actually wrong. I believe this case should be retried, actually. Since everything's so fucking messed up.
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery.
He's oh. That's you, actually.
Wait, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
What? What the fuck? Why are we all men? Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawhit to the stand.
Get it?
Frank Sawhit.
Ugh! Be this guy, bro. I'm already doing it for
Mr.
people.
Sawhit, you sell newspapers subscription, is that correct?
Oh yes. Newspapers, yes.
That's exactly what I was gonna do too. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Ooh, shit.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must have been in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving. She was dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Okay, bro. Okay.
I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1:00 p.m. The man who ran away was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
Didn't we tell him to lie?
Shit. I can't defend against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout, you dumb cunt?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, get fucking owned, dude. Oh.
However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Idiot. Sorry, Your Honor. The phone that Mr. Sawhit used was one of those. Your Honor? I have a record for the blackout. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
And a stick of gum.
Oh wait, that was my gum. Here's the record of the blackout.
Now, Mr. Wright,
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
you may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination? What the hell does that mean? Your Honor?
All right, right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
How did you make it in this position?
How did you pass the fucking bar exam?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witnesses gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You can't do that.
What?
You hold the key! It's in the evidence! Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Didn't you learn this all in law school?
Really? Really? How did you make it here?
Okay.
Open the court record with tab. Then point out contradictions in the testimony. I have big boobs.
This
Alright,
guy has ADHD.
watch this.
Wait, you already know this. Okay,
Oh.
let me actually look at stuff.
Okay.
Okay, thinking of strange. Okay, go. Well, I already know one thing. I want to look at the log for the blackout.
Okay. Wait.
That one. Noon to 6 p.m. Okay, so that works out. That works out.
No,
out.
it doesn't.
It said noon to 6.
Yeah, but the phone is broken, so it broke at noon and not 1 p.m.
Oh.
How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't. They are. Are they?
What? What do you mean?
Bro, what are you
Not
talking
at all.
about?
Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making
What are you talking
accusations.
about? It was noon.
Yeah,
to
but it said that
6?
the phone...
The phone stopped working, or he
At-
said the phone didn't work at 1. He was there
Yeah.
at 1 p.m.
Yeah, but
That's
the phone
that's in
clock
that time
wouldn't be
frame.
working at noon. It would be stuck at noon because it broke at noon.
He
right?
wasn't. He didn't get the time from the phone. He just knew the time.
Oh, okay.
He never said anything about the phone. I didn't say anything about
That's
that.
all.
That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. That's all of it. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. Examine the court record with tab. Something strikes you as being suspicious. Then find the evidence that contradicts his testimony and present it to the court.
Yeah, let's look at everything.
Statue of the Thinker, it's rather heavy. Go to the passport. Paris, 7:30. Arrived home from Paris, 7:30. Day before the murder. Go to the first or the second thing. 7:31. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's it.
Bruh, okay.
Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Yeah, that's a contradict that.
I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay, idiot.
You found the body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure?
God, I forgot of it. Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe.
You didn't hit your desk.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement.
I need a piece of paper. I need to find one. I don't have any pieces of paper, so this bag is.
Although this piece of paper is blank, it directly contradicts the autopsy report. Oh wait, no, your statement. Never mind.
Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometimes after 4 p.m. There was nobody no body to find. You get it, Your Honor? You get it? That was a good one.
Why?
Alright,
Why did you say the hard ER? Okay.
Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor. How do you explain the 3-hour gap?
Oh, that was over.
Ooh.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
Oh. Nicely tabbed out. Okay. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. And please don't use the hard OR again. Right. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright! Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions! Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Why am I here?